In my 12-year career as a photography professional, I've seen a lot of good and a lot of bad in the world of photo and video work, but one thing that has always made me feel terrible is seeing my talented friends trapped in absolutely mind-numbing 9-to-5 jobs and never being able to bridge the gap to full-time photo or video professional. Which is why right now I'm going to share with you the exact steps that I took to build a thriving solo business with plenty of great high-paying clients in the overlooked yet very profitable niche of real estate photography. I'm hoping you'll use these same strategies in your city's local market to help you ditch a boring regular job. Because let's face it, it absolutely sucks spending your Saturdays and Sundays hustling to make it happen on low-paying, stressful family portrait shoots or wedding shoots or long music video shoots for weirdos, you get it. Because you should really be knocking out simple real estate photo and video shoots and getting paid more for your time. My goal today is to help 1,000 photo and video creators earn $1,000 or more in a single day. I know the excitement you'll feel from hitting your first 1K day will be a huge tipping point. It'll be the moment that your brain kind of goes ding, and you see that 6 figures a year, full-time income is really possible. And the real blessing is that once you've got the money freedom, then you can enjoy the time freedom that comes along with that and living a full life. So 2 quick notes here before we start. First, as a gift to you for checking out this kind of how-to video as well as course tour, I'm giving away 2 awesome downloads to help you on your journey. And the first is a full 45-minute real estate photography how-to tutorial video that covers gear, it covers settings, home prep, shooting angles, everything. It's full of expert tips and experience at an actual client shoot with me. Along with that, I'll also be giving you the top 125 real estate hashtags list for Instagram. I went deep, I did the research, I found the most popular hashtags used and organized them so they're ready to help you boost your posts to the right eyeballs in your local area. This is absolutely perfect to use next time you post to help you connect with potential real estate agents and teams. And secondly, because this is the launch of the Learn Real Estate Photography course, I will be taking $200 off of the price for a few more days. So if you want to save some cash before it goes back up, now is definitely the time. And let me start by saying this course is directed to intermediate photographers and filmmakers, but it can really help nearly anyone who's got the passion and the dedication to learn a thing or two about cameras, psychology, as well as business. If you're a total beginner, a weekend hobbyist, or maybe a real estate agent and you wouldn't know your aperture from your ISO, then this is really a great place to begin to learn and to guide you through that entire process. And like I said, if you're an intermediate photographer who's maybe already earning a few bucks here and there on portrait shoots, on weddings, on music videos, but you want to increase your overall earnings and offerings to hitting those $1,000 plus days, with just a few hours of work, this is really going to be awesome for you. There's a lot of opportunity and it's been really helpful for people. And finally, if you consider yourself an advanced media professional who wants to expand into a new niche and quickly build a new side of your business that helps you break through 6 figures a year consistently year after year, then you're definitely in the right place. Let's jump right into a sneak peek of the course videos right now, and along the way I'll share some keys to success from each video about attracting the right clients, knowing how to set up your pricing scale, choosing the right gear, capturing those amazing architectural style photos, editing really quickly and efficiently, getting paid on top of that, of course important, and beyond. Okay, so we'll log on in right here to the Learn RE Photography course. And right here at the beginning, we've got the intro video, which shares basically the map for your journey and a bit more about my goal to impact 1,000 creative entrepreneurs. This is also where you're going to find links to the private Learn RE Photography Facebook group, so definitely check that out. This is also a great time to grab a pen to take notes on the key takeaways that I'm going to share with you throughout. So let's start with section 1. And here I'll go in depth on the 3 truths of the real estate photography niche. And these are speed, quality, and dependability. Speed, quality, dependability. Write that down, because if you cannot consistently execute on these 3 factors, then you're totally just dead in the water and you're gonna have a seriously tough time surviving in this industry. I also have a video where I share step-by-step how to decide on what you should charge and what packages to offer to agents. You'll learn the simple, powerful framework for putting together a portfolio that really grabs real estate agents and teams. These are key foundational items. For example, did you know the photographer plays one of the most important roles in the process of selling a home? It's honestly wild how much value you bring as a photographer to the real estate ecosystem. And leveraging this fact can be very important in your career. In a bonus video in this section, I share the complete 8-step system to getting your first client using social media to attract the clients right to you. I cover how to create a killer Instagram account, how to connect with local agents and teams, as well as a simple script for reaching out for your first shoot. I also cover setting up a Google My Business page and how to make that shine, talking to agents in person and strategies for doing so, and more. So if you're building your portfolio right now, then one of my favorite hacks from this section in this video on this list is how to capture cool buildings in your area, or even rent perhaps an Airbnb for a day to have a clean, modern house to shoot and kind of build up that roster of photos. This section also includes 3 bonus downloads. First, the complete home prep guide PDF that it covers exactly how a home should be staged and prepped to guarantee great photos. The idea here is that you don't do all the prep work. What you do is you share this with your clients ahead of time so that the homes look perfect for photos when you arrive. Second, I include a template contract example to use, and lastly, I've got the real estate hashtags list that I already linked you to. It's there as well. Moving right along to section 2 is where we talk about the gear that it takes to get the job done. And I share my exact kit that I built after 6 years of basically non-stop real estate photography. I go into detail breaking down why I chose the A7S III camera body, why I chose my main wide as a 16-35mm lens, my backup telephoto lens for kind of peekaboo view that agents love to call out when advertising their properties. I talk about the circular polarizing filter used to remove glare on the hardwood floors and reduce reflections in bathrooms and kitchens. I've also got an in-depth breakdown of exactly which gear will fit your budget at 5 different budget levels. So no matter if you're starting with no dollars, $1,000, $5,000 or more, you can build the perfect personalized kit for your experience style and shooting level. On to section 3, where I get all into the nitty-gritty settings and techniques for when you're shooting photos, shooting videos, capturing aerial shots with your drone. This is all aimed towards the real estate style. So of course it's cinematic, it's gorgeous, it's high quality, but at the same time, it's also extremely quick to edit and turn around to clients. Because do you remember the 3 truths of real estate photography? Speed and quality are 2 of them. Remember, I hope you're taking notes. I've also thrown in a non-compete contract download, which is available if you plan to expand your team and you don't want any issues moving forward regarding that. So let's jump into section 4 now, and you can join me on live photo and video shoots. This is behind the scenes where I share the gear, the thought process, the techniques I use in person at actual client shoots. The first video here is the download that I shared below already, where I cover a basic, just photo-only shoot. And this is something you can charge hundreds of dollars for and can take you an hour or less, which is not bad. And this video is really jam-packed with quality info to get you up to speed quickly. Also included is my breakdown of a photo and video shoot, which nets my company almost $1,000 each, and normally takes about 2 hours worth of work to complete while I'm on site. If you do the math on those hourly earnings, it's pretty nice. Section 4 also features a cool part where I savagely roast my old photos so that you can learn directly from my past mistakes. Along with this, I look at the good, bad, and the ugly properties on Zillow and kind of break down what makes the photos so beautiful in one instance or so nasty and gross in another. The downloads in this section include a helpful reference guide that boils all this info down to a single PDF. This is great for reference before or even during a shoot. This whole section is filled with knowledge and honestly juicy brain nuggets, as they say. All right, hitting the halfway point, moving right along to section 5, editing. This is where the real magic takes place. We will dive deep and cover the why, the how, and the where to find an editor to handle all of your files. Now, I know it's very common for new photographers to edit their own work, and by all means, give it a shot. Personally, I edited all of my own work for about a year, 2 years, something like that, before I decided I need to outsource. And let me tell you that I have found building a relationship with a skilled editor is probably my one biggest hack you can get out of this, because it will help you boost the look of your work, help you grow your business, and help give you back energy and time to work on more important things like doing more shoots, meeting with your clients, and living a life outside of work to rejuvenate and, enjoy life. So if you take anything away from this entire video, I really hope it's this, which is that you should go to Facebook, find a real estate photography editors group, and connect with someone there to help you out. It's plain, it's simple, it's a real game changer mentally when you aren't always shooting or editing something. Now, there are 4 downloads here for those who want to kind of do it yourself and edit their own work. The first being some handy, awesome Premiere Pro LUTs for easy color grading videos. Along with that, I've included a video edit guide, which is kind of like a cookbook recipe for creating engaging real estate home videos. For Photoshop fans out there, I've added a bunch of blue skies and sunset skies that you can use when doing a sky replacement swap in Photoshop, along with a branded graphics template that you can end client videos with. These will kind of like arm you with all the important pieces that you've got to have. Now, moving right along, section 6 is really just straightforward business talk, sort of business advice, and I cover my exact workflow for delivering files, other options that exist for photographers to deliver files, why I switched to QuickBooks to send out invoices and get paid, kind of track customers. And then along with that, another key thing that I share is about the importance and the method of hiring an admin to help with the little things. I would say hire an editor first, but hire an admin second. A quick tip that I can share with you right now is my favorite way to double or triple your profits on your client shoots. So take notes on this one. License them out. It is such a cool little hack because it's not uncommon to find opportunities to sell your photos from a home or a property to multiple parties. Example, this could be that you shoot photos of a home for your client and you get paid from it the first time. Then a couple days later, the new homeowners, they email you and they ask if they can use the photos to promote their Airbnb, and you can get paid a second time. Awesome. It can also happen in new construction situations. You get paid the first time to list the home by a team, and then later, the construction company that built the new home may reach out and ask to purchase the photos from you. It's kind of a sweet little double dip situation to be aware of. Next up is section 7, my favorite groups, where I share links to the private Learn RE Photography Facebook group, which is great if you ever want to get a hold of me to ask questions on your journey. There's also a nice long list of free public groups to check out as well, including how to find editors for photo, for video, other groups that I found really valuable as well. Finally, nearing the end, section 8 is downloads, which covers all of the helpful downloads that I've included in all the different sections along the way, just in case you missed one or you want to download them all at once. It's pretty self-explanatory here. So there you have it, the full breakdown of exactly what's included in this course. I hope you learned some stuff. Hope you've been taking notes because there's a lot of good info there. Again, as a reminder, the price right now is just $97 for a short time as a launch special. It will increase by $200 up to $297 at midnight in just a couple days, so now is really the time if you want to jump on this opportunity. Now let me ask you this, because if this course could help you get even a single real estate photo shoot at $197, would it be worth it? $97 to make $197? Of course it's worth it. It'd be worth it 2 times over. We haven't seen 200% return on investment since Dogecoin. I mean, come on. What I'm trying to tell you is it's a great investment for you. If you hadn't had any luck before earning consistent money as a photographer or a cinematographer with weddings, music videos, family portrait shoots, small business clients, etc., I know what that's like. I've been through that. That's how I got the start of my career, but at a certain point, I found real estate photography, and it's awesome because the agents literally need us. They are required by their brokerage to have high quality content when they list. And even if their brokerage doesn't require it, then you need awesome photo and video to stay relevant in the industry. So what I'm saying is the opportunity is here for you and me right now. I'm saying jump on board and let's make it happen together. Now I know a lot of you may be worried that you'll be stuck editing boring real estate photos and videos over and over again when you're sort of a creative individual who craves variety and something with more juice to it. Then I should let you know that yes, you are absolutely right. I hated that and I got into that same position. I did not like being chained to the Adobe software, crashing all the time. And that's why the goal here is to help you offload and outsource the boring editing stuff so you can be fresh and ready to focus on capturing awesome shots and not rushing to get back home and open up Lightroom or Photoshop or whatever. All right, so my time is up. It's time for you to decide if it's worth it. Remember, just $97 today, one-time price. You get all that stuff forever. Hope to see you inside, and I hope you learned something from this video. Thanks again.